Why are you calling me?
Because. So, this is about...
We'll not put this on YouTube.
Huh?
Don't put this on YouTube.
No one will watch it. Would I get like 1 view or something? So, this is about being...
I'm not eating salad with ketchup.
This is about the Calvinist view of being preordained. So, they believe that you're preordained, like God has already chosen who goes to heaven and who doesn't. And I agree with them there, but I disagree that they say we don't have free will. And the reason why I believe we do have free will is because he exists in the past, he exists in the present and the future and all the times in between currently, and he always has and always will. So yeah, so because he's in the future, he's already seen what our choices have made. So we have free will, and he's seen where that free will has led us. He's seeing it right now in the future. So he's already said who goes to heaven and who doesn't. So, but the Calvinist view is that you don't have free will. So I would say for us not to have free will, that would mean that God can't be in the future, because he's already said you are going to heaven, you're going to heaven, you're not. And if he's not in the future, if he's only in the present and the past, then
he's know what decisions we're gonna make in the future.
Yeah, if he doesn't know what decisions we're gonna make in the future, then he's taking away our free will.
Yeah, because he's outside of time. That's why he's all-knowing, because he's outside of time. That's why he can give... Was it John that wrote Revelation? He can give whoever wrote Revelation insight into what's going to happen in the end times, because he knows. Jesus knew what was going to happen in the end times.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
so...
it hasn't happened yet, so how would they know what's going to happen when it hasn't happened yet, unless God is outside of time, and he already has seen it.
Yeah. So, for the Calvinists, I would think for the Calvinist view to make sense that we don't have free will, that should mean that God is not currently in the future, and he's already decided if we're preordained or not without knowing what we did or what our choices were. So no matter what, our choices are based off of what he's already preordained.
Yeah, but the issue is that we have free will, right? So whatever preordained means, it means it's like God's choice. Whether we're... Why are you pointing at me?
I don't know. Because I was talking to you. So what were you saying?
Okay, so preordained by God.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
I think that means you're already... Your name is in the book of life. You're going to heaven no matter what you do. Or you're going to hell no matter what you do. He's already decided that you're either going to hell no matter what.
So he's decided though, but then that wouldn't be free will.
Well, he's granted us entrance into the kingdom of heaven.
Having been predestined according to the purpose of him who works all things according to the counsel of his will. So predestined doesn't really say preordained.
Well, that's the term I've heard them use. It probably says that somewhere in the Bible. I don't know. But you get what he's saying.
They keep saying predestined. I think that makes more sense to me.
Yeah, okay, predestined.
Than preordained.
Okay.
Because preordained sounds to me like God made that choice for us.
Yeah.
But predestined, meaning God already knows the choices that we've made. We're destined, or destiny, I guess you would say. is that we're going to be in heaven because of the choices that we've made in our life.
Yeah.
That God's already seen those things because He's all-knowing. And that was one thing that Pastor David talked about.
Yeah.
Was that he said something about how he does believe in like being predestined or whatever. But
Yeah.
he said that it's still our job to go out and like preach the gospel. It's still our job to make sure that everybody is heard.
Yeah. Well, and the reason why we're predestined is because the choices we will make out of our free will. And we don't know those choices, but God does. Only God does, because He's right now in the future. He's already seen the choices that we're going to make out of our own free will. It's kind of like an old VHS tape. If it was unwound and you can look at every scene, that's God's view. We're just one of those little scenes, one of those little pictures, and God's looking at all of them.
Pauses.
He doesn't have to. He sees them all at the same time.
I wonder if God pauses. This is my favorite part.
Yeah, it's the one where you're picking your nose. It's the one where you're picking your nose. So should I end the video?